Good evening, and welcome to this special broadcast of CBC-EP Nightly News. Live from the sewers in Oasis in Canada, I'm your host, Captain Obvious. As most of you already know, yesterday afternoon, France, with the assistance of the Pacific and Amazonian empires, placed a banner down north of the Canadian capital, Oasis, thus beginning a siege. In this time of conflict, I have the Duke of Ontario, Rio Jackson, standing by with a State of the Province address written by the King of Canada, God's tyrant. Rio, you may now speak.
Today, an unlikely event occurred. France, that French country, has attacked our capital. I am Rio Jackson 68, the Duke of Ontario. On behalf of God's tyrant, King of Canada, I stand here to speak about the matters of Canada and the recent events regarding France. I would first like to thank our many loyal allies and loyal citizens who have stuck with us throughout V2. Canada is built on the back of those who were paid lower than minimum wage, so it could not have been successful without the help of each and every one of you. It has come to our attention that this French nation, led by Juanette, has broken all prior relationships with Canada and have decided to siege us at our capital, Oasis. They have not given any valid reason for the siege, even though we have not done anything directly to their nation. However, this is a wake-up call for all nations allied with the baguette-loving French. Be wary of their leaders and the history they hold within the server. To give some brief background information, after the states of Oregon, Washington, Florida, and Anastasia and Michigan had split off from the United States, things weren't looking too good for the nation, and Juanette decided to take the helm to revive the U.S. by creating France, undermining any nations within their claims. With this, he had created towns in France and moved to Europe, but also had left remnants of inactive towns within North America. Doing this meant that France was in violation of the North America Claims Treaty, a treaty where foreigners were chased away from colonization and prior claims are held in North America. Up until now, we had no problems for France or Pacific, but quickly we realized these nations are not to be trusted. With such events developing in Canada, on behalf of God's tyrant, King of Canada, I, Rio Jackson 68, the Duke of Ontario, hereby declare France and our allies of war, imperialists, and warmongers. These enemies have threatened the state and stability of North America. I humbly request our allies to take up arms against the French and stop their expansion into North America. To our citizens, we will get through to this together as a nation. One battle does not determine the future of Canada.
Thank you, Your Highness. That's all for tonight. Thank you for watching this special broadcast of CBC-EP Nightly News, live from the Oasis sewers in Canada. This is Captain Obvious signing out. Tune in next time.